Oh, look at this. Wow.
Wow, look at this.
So cool, like air conditioning.
There's like a cool breeze coming through this little gulch.
I'm not sure where, but it feels so cool here.
That's like AC.
Yeah, that's why I'm standing here. I'm not sure why it's so cold here.
I think the wind, the breeze is being funneled through the rocks here, and then there's a creek, I can hear it.
It feels so cool, right? See?
Yeah.
Cold air.
It's like literally air
AC,
conditioner.
air conditioning blowing on us. Now we're gonna go through this little tunnel. So nice here. I saw a tiny chipmunk.
Whew. My God, it's almost cold.
So cold here. You wanna wash your hand here? Wash the poison oak?
Poison oak. Yeah.
Oh my
I
goodness,
do.
this is beautiful then. We didn't come through this last time.
No, we came in the west entrance.
Yeah. So if you guys want to visit, definitely try the east entrance. That's a beautiful scenic way.
Yeah, if you like the hiking aspect,
Yeah.
which we do. There's a little bit of water here. See, I think
It's so nice and cool here.
it's coming through the caves.
Oh, look at this. Wow. That's a little nook there to store your things. But it's so nice and cool here.
I can't believe how cool it is.
Flashlight required, low ceiling, slippery when wet. Okay.
I have to wash my hands because there's poison oak near the trails. Just using dirt.
Dirt to wipe it in between, right? How is the water, nice and cold?
Yeah, it's cool.
I think it's so beautiful by the cave here, and the air is so cool. And I'm enjoying the hike.
It's so cool here.
It's beautiful.
I mean, like literally cool, not just cool looking.
Cool, the cool temperature.
It's cold.
Like AC. Oh my goodness.
You have the headlamp, right?
I have the headlamp.
I cannot believe how cold it is.
I like it, I'm glad. Because we thought it would be so hot.
I got my huge hat on.
You don't even need a hat. It feels so nice, the temperature. Beautiful.
So these are all, this is not a traditional cave, right?
Yeah, because they have exposure, right? Like holes with sun coming through.
Yeah, these came, the rocks, they fell into place. So these came from a volcano.
And you
they
can see
just-
the moss too. See?
They just kind of fell and collapsed into place.
Behind you is moss. So that tells you there's moisture here. Oh, I can see where the water's flowing.
This is like a proper cave.
I mean, you can still see some, and there's water. We have waterproof shoes. Hopefully there's no bats here.
There are bats. You're in the spotlight.
Can you see?
I can't believe how cold it is.
Wow, look at this, so dark. You can't come here without your flashlight.
Yeah, you definitely
And
need a
there's water here.
flashlight.
See?
And there's water. So
Yeah, watch this there.
if you come,
That rock is a little loose. Okay, then let's step on it. That rock. The big one is loose.
if you come, bring your waterproof shoes, your hiking boots, and some sort of flashlight. I think when it rains, they close it, right?
Yeah.
I guess if you're
They just opened it recently.
small, you can squeeze through
We
there.
can go from here.
This side's taller but more narrow.
Okay, let's go from this
Go
side.
ahead, I will film you.
Right at the cross.
Yeah, you get older, it's harder to crouch. You do have to lean sideways. Look at me. I have to lean sideways.
Oh, I can hear like a lot of water.
Sounds like a waterfall.
Wow, look at this. Look at the rock. It's not in there.
Wow, look at this.
That's awesome.
Wow. Really is caves. Okay,
Do you need lights?
you definitely need light.
I'll use my, that's okay, something like
You can really hear that water. I think the waterfall is behind. I gotta stand where you are.
Two seconds. That's what we call it. You're basically literally inside the cave. With all the rock just locked in the rock. You can see the rock are just hanging in that.
It's a small waterfall, but it's very loud.
Because of the cave.
Because it's completely enclosed in clay.
Look at that. Look at the rock. I don't know if you can show how the rock just fall into places.
I mean, basically, if you took a bunch of big rocks and you shook them, vibrated them.
Look at that one. See, the rock looks like a ball up there. If it's not big enough, maybe it might just look too scary. It's so big rock.
Yeah, I see a bird. I see a hummingbird. It's cool how the light comes through like that. Ooh, another waterfall. This one's bigger.
Yeah, all the way down there. That's why it's so loud. Look at that. It looks like the small rock is holding the big one. Beautiful.
You can see it. This is the upper cave, the top. Kind of follow this river. And that's it. And then it starts going down through the cave. That's what's keeping this cave nice and cool, I think. We're close to the top. You see the light coming through. This is really cool. There's no exit though, right?
No. Please understand me to see what I'm saying. I'm going to just fall around. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Nice and bright here. Mm-hmm. Ooh, wow, look at that.
We have to go back the same way.
And then, of course, in here, that's the way out.
Yeah, okay. Oh, look at this rock, the way it's hanging there.
Whoa, look at that.
Whoa. Where does this go?
We gotta go up some narrow stairs here. There's the other side of that big rock. This is definitely the source.
We are at Pinnacles National Park. The closest national park from us, from the Bay Area. It's about 1.5 hours.
This is, I would say, a very underrated park, right?
But it's so beautiful. I didn't realize. Even I think the first time we came here, like almost 20 years ago, We went to the west entrance, closer to 101, and we didn't realize there was a different entrance.
Yeah.
So
The
this
west entrance is easy,
easy, shorter.
but it's open
Yeah,
and you don't get the caves. You have to walk pretty far.
yeah.
Remember, we walked up to the peaks, but it was hot and exposed. This side is really nice. These caves are cool, even though they're not real caves per se, but you need a light. I mean, they are proper caves in my opinion.
Yeah,
And then this is nice, the reservoir.
it's beautiful.
And it's March, so it's not too hot yet.
Yeah, in the later month it gets very hot.
Look at this rock. It's full of like
Lichens
lichen, but also like,
and moss.
this is called conglomerate.
The rock?
All these little, it's called conglomerate, I think. You can see this is like sandstone, right? With conglomerate all in it. You see a layer, see that very distinct layer?
This one, right?
Yeah. I don't know how old that is, but older than us, that's for sure. It's cool though, right? Lots of little nooks and crannies and tight spots.
Lots of rocks to explore. So it's probably fun for kids too.
We gotta climb down there.
I don't think there's nothing there.
Where's the trail?
Right there.
Oh, that's not the trail? I thought that was the trail.
Oh, there's another. This time we see what's here. Let's see.
Yeah, of course. Came this way, we gotta check it out, right?
See what's on this side. Oh, there's a trail here. Oh, there's another view.
Okay, well, sounds interesting. I'll have to follow. Well, look at that. More rocks.
Rocks everywhere. Big rock.
We kind of went off the beaten trail.
Looking for the sound of water, but we can't find it.
We can hear the water, but it's too deep below us.
Yeah, it's below us somewhere.
Yeah, the water is down that way, but can't quite see it.
Anyway, I would say if you're in the Bay Area, definitely check this out. I don't know why we waited so long to check it out.
Yeah,
It's worth it. It's beautiful.
it's probably one of the most underrated national parks in California for sure.
Yeah, and the hike is not that long. Oh, I got distracted. Suckling right here.
Oh my God, look at
What
that.
the heck?
Literally growing right out of a
Right
rock.
out of on the side of the rock. There's a succulent here, and there's one over there. We saw a lot of trees.
I mean, how does a seed even land there?
Huh?
How does a
Oh,
seed?
there's one right behind you. Tiny one.
Oh yeah,
Plants are resilient. Huh? They grow everywhere.
they literally will. There's
And
another one
ferns.
there.
And ferns on the side.
I'm just amazed all these plants growing on this
Talking, I
stuff.
forgot one. We got distracted by flowers. But we were saying this. Come to Pinnacles, check it out.
There's lots of little nooks and crannies like this to explore too.
Oh, I was going to say it's good for families because kids will love exploring this.
Yeah,
Lots of rocks,
just-
climbing, and it's not a very strenuous hike. You can take a break, because there's so many places to stop and admire and climb for kids.
Just be careful, because there are big drops. Like that's a big drop. It's hard to tell,
Yeah, you don't want them to drop you. Or drop your backpack. You can.
but you can slip down there pretty easily.
If you drop a phone or something, you can't retrieve it. Right?
And this spot is cool because it's cold, but every once in a while they get a warm breeze too. So it's like hot and cold.
So between these holes, I want a cool breeze come up.
Yeah,
It's like fan AC. This is the view from the top.
it's a nice little outcropping here.
Such a beautiful place, and it's not crowded.
Just keep in mind, June, July, August, it'll be hot.
Look at what we see right here. I don't want to go down at the edge. This is
Yeah,
the
be
edge.
careful.
Way down if I fall. Look at that rock.
That's a big drop.
Yep.
That must be part of the caves, right? Somewhere down there. If you do the west entrance, you're going to be on that side of the peaks. And it's going to be more like this. Open, exposed, through the peaks. The east entrance, you'll get the caves and the reservoir. So depending on what you're looking for, keep that in mind.
I definitely like the east better.
There's the parking lot. Not very far, right?
Yeah.
I think so. The whole trail is about 2 miles through the caves and then the reservoir. It's really nice,
Yeah.
but it's not crazy.
And it's not very steep. There's proper stairs, you know.
Right.
And just crawling through the cave was fun.
It was fun and
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Next time we'll do the
Big loop.
High Ridge, whatever it's called, High Peaks.
High peak. And take a loop.
And we'll do the loop. But today,
Today
it's
was
getting
us
kind of late.
exploring.
We don't want to be there when it's too late. So we're going to do the shorter loop, 2 miles. It was great though, right? It's a lot of fun.
It'll be more than 2 miles.
No more than 2
A
miles.
little over 2 miles.
But if you do the east entrance, you can do all this.
Yeah.
And it's very accessible. I mean, obviously you got to crawl and hike over rocks
And then
stuff.
you need a flashlight or use
You need a
phone light.
flashlight. But it's not long.
Yeah.
And there's
And
not
the
a lot
views
of
are
hills.
beautiful.
And it's very beautiful, really nice.
And I would say it's also pretty shady. A lot of park.
What do we got? Tourist trap. Oh, this is the tourist trap we saw earlier. 12 people total.
Oh, this is they can climb this, huh?
Yeah.
I think
So
I-
we saw it down below. We filmed it.
Right.
I love seeing these trees.
They're so determined to grow anywhere.
This guy's literally growing on top of a rock.
Along the trail, we see a lot of climber access.
Yeah, a lot of climber access areas.
Yep. So
And this rock is like,
colorful, orange.
and it's got a lot of
Is it some sort of moss or lichens?
some sort of lichen and moss. But it's got a lot of handholds, a lot of crevices.
So people who love to climb.
Everywhere we stop, we just see something cool. There's another good example of just a huge rock that just kind of fell here.
And
Created a little bit of a cave there. I mean, this is essentially what Pinnacles is, right? It's just fallen rocks. I mean, where did this guy come from? I guess up there more, I don't know.
don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, people. We're trying to get to more places.